Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is me again, Miss Bintang. How are you today, students? I hope that you're healthy and still there on fire to learn writing. As you know, we have learned narrative, recount, and procedure text in the previous meetings. So, in this occasion, I'd like to discuss a new topic of essay called classification and division essay. So, let's check this one out. Classification and division essay is a popular type of academic paper. Writing of it is assigned to students in almost all educational institutions of different levels. It involves quite a lot of research because the information presented must be factual, so it's no wonder that this task might seem quite challenging and even overwhelming for many learners. Very often, students feel like they've been left on their own when they receive the general paper instructions, so as a result, they turn to a professional essay writing service for help. If you are not sure how to write such an essay, watch further and follow these stages listed below in order to come up with a good classification and division essay. Classification and division essay is a type of paper in which the subject gets investigated and disassembled into several categories. Different objects, ideas, events, and characters can be classified and divided into groups. It's highly recommended to select a topic which you are interested in. Obviously, it also needs to be appealing to your reader. It will help if you know a lot about the given subject so that when you write your essay, you already have an abundance of information and also only additional research needs to be done. Avoid picking a broad topic unless you have a clear idea of how to narrow it down to fit into such a relatively short piece of writing as an essay. After you've chosen your topic, you need to start planning of how your essay will look like. Your plan might change slightly as you go, and that's normal. Define several categories for division or classification. Typically, 3 categories might be sufficient, but there might be more if it's required by the thesis statement. Don't try to include as many categories as you can, since it will disperse the reader's attention. Each criterion will need to be described more in detail in one paragraph. In the introduction, you need to clearly state the subject of the classification and explain why an understanding of the division of the categories is important. You can formulate your thesis statement with or without naming the categories. At this stage, you already have your thesis statement formulated and the categories defined, so all you need to do now is to explore in depth each group one by one. The body paragraphs should start with a topic sentence, which gives a brief identification of the category. Then you need to get into specifics, but don't elaborate for too long. Be on point and concise so that the reader could clearly understand why the specific category is listed in this particular classification. The conclusion is a summary of the points enlisted in your essay. You may briefly describe the main values of each category and remind the reader of the importance of the division. Congratulations, you have your essay written, so all you need to do now is to proofread the text in order to eliminate all possible mistakes and typos. Don't be tempted to skip this stage, since you risk submitting a raw draft, which will not be taken seriously, and all the hard work that you've done till this stage may be jeopardized. Knowing how to classify and divide is an important skill, which can be widely applied in both academic and everyday life. That's why it is important to know how to write such type of paper. If you're not sure whether you can cope with the task and would like to know how it should be done, simply contact me or ask me in the comment section below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you on the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.